That transition was very quick, but welcome everybody to
Blip blip.
the world of Mundus.
We're fucked tonight.
No.
Oh no, we lost the Australian Mr. T.
Oh, I should pull up my character sheet.
Oh, Aussie T. That's what we're gonna call you, Aussie T.
Hey, boy.
Okay.
We have fun around here, just not on the street. Actually, we have fun there too. Never mind.
Alrighty. Well then.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, that's annoying.
I know, right?
Hey, Blind Squared, which one of you guys would like to do the recap this week?
Katie.
No, not it.
Beep.
I do
Too
not
bad.
volunteer as tribute.
That's Blind backing the bus up over his wife. After throwing her underneath.
What did we do last week?
That's what we're asking you.
I know. I think we flew away. We did some RP and then we flew away to a mountain following these elemental things. Or in search of these elemental things.
Wow. So descriptive. But why are we searching for these elements?
Because they're lava. How do I access your... Okay.
You want to try again?
That is what I remember.
That you guys are after them because they're lava?
Fire.
Again, because they're fire?
Yeah.
What is the point of finding them?
So they don't burn everything down.
Would you like to phone a friend?
We'll phone a friend.
Okay, who would you like to phone?
You know what? Screw it.
Jack Black.
If you can get Jack Black on the line, we will be doing a completely different stream tonight.
By all means, go ahead and try.
And I don't think there's anybody in this group who would argue with it.
Oh no, you don't argue.
Absolutely
with Jack Black.
not.
When did D not go to Australia?
Apparently sometime
Thank
today.
you.
But he hasn't been to my island yet. Give it time.
Frankie.
Phone Valinar.
You're phoning Valinar? Okay, Valinar. What was the point of the elementals?
To help get the Laputa to move faster because of the whole opposites thing.
There you go.
Okay.
Does that ring a bell?
A bit, yeah.
Ding
Okay.
ding.
Kind of so.
All right. Well,
There we go.
um,
Did I? Ooh.
Do you know what you're doing?
you
is what I
failed,
did.
so I'm going to give myself another villain point.
Okay, good.
This is why I do it. Do you know what you're doing?
Correct.
There. I did that.
It's not how you do it. There's a better way to do it.
I don't know.
She's complaining about the way I set up the multi-screen.
Ah,
You didn't do it right.
Mr. Lore Keeper, do you feel like they missed anything at this point?
Well, let's see. I mean, they got the most immediate, most important part.
The most pertaining to today's episode.
Pretty much. Other than that, it was pretty much a roleplay between Dinoc and the city council of what?
I was saying everyone
Proper
else.
village.
Yeah. Pretty much holding a big meeting with the heads of his island, and then we left.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
You don't have to give specifics, but what was talked about in the meeting? What was the general theme?
The general theme was the islands are falling, and we're going to do something about it.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right. With that, then you guys kind of reconvene. We're reconvening, kind of diving back into. Oh, fuck me.
No, thank you.
Sideways.
Do you want me to choke?
I'll just pull back 3 inches.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was inappropriate.
I knew that was coming.
Stop! Stop! It's terrible.
No, I'm sorry. I meant.
The more I think about it, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
So
just don't think about it.
Just move on, Rip. Just move on.
For once, it wasn't me making the worst joke right away.
You are not saving that.
Nope, I am sure not.
It is forever immortalized on the internet. Good job.
Yep.
Can we get someone to clip that, please?
Maybe.
Already on it.
I was gonna start playing music, but I was a retard. I have the music. I have not uploaded the music.
Oh.
There you go. You're welcome.
And what? Oh, I got clips.
Why?
Did I?
Why not?
Can I do the whole hour? It'd probably be, but
You don't have strength, babe.
file is too big.
Aluminum.
Yes, you watch this.
So, I'm gonna improvise a little bit because I don't have the proper music.
Aluminum.
That does not sound good. I'm gonna just go with.
Peaches.
Pretty sure that's not.
We're gonna just kind of go with this one for
Jack Black will
on
be
a
fine with it.
low audio here, as you guys have delved into the mouth of a volcano,
Dragon.
and you guys are
Dead.
no currently
Not yet.
standing on a ledge, kind of that circles this area of bubbling lava.
Oh, we're in hell. Got it.
Technically, you're still on the material plane. You guys have a
Hold up. Technically?
Even my cat questioned that.
you guys have a very strong suspicion that here in this volcano, the Empress of Fire resides. One of the targets given to you by Scientia, who basically said, "Go catch him."
Gotta catch 'em all.
Game on.
I mean, at this point, might as well. We're gonna need plenty of power.
So,
Damn it! Well, I actually have to use Eldritch Blast.
tell me.
Can you walk on lava?
Maybe.
What's that? Hold on. Are we still in the volcano proper?
Yes, where you guys are on the map is where you guys currently are. There is effectively about a 5-foot wide walking platform that goes
Yeah, but what I mean
around
is-
the
Are we above or underground?
altitude wise, you're not sure.
All I'm saying is this lava or magma? I want to make sure that terminology is correct.
Oh, technically, I believe it would be lava because it's magma under the Earth's surface, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so it would be.
So we've got open sky above us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish
Then
to
yeah,
try something.
can you walk on lava?
Lava is not solid unless you dump water on it, and it rapidly cools into rock called obsidian.
I
you
use
can't.
create water on the lava in front of me.
Okay. You do so, and as the water appears and splashes onto the magma in front of you, can you make a charisma check?
Ooh.
At a d20, roll a d20 charisma model.
Oh no!
There
That's
we
not a-
go.
That's a bad start.
That's a great way to
Off to a
start off.
great start,
It
guys.
hits, and it evaporates into steam upon contact.
Oh,
That's
so that's how you make more steam.
that's a
Gotcha.
leveled spell, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Roll a d100 for
I
me.
think it's like level 2,
Do you want? It's level 1.
level 1.
Okay.
100?
Roll a d100.
76?
Okay. Thank you.
All
He's
right.
doing something with these in the background. You all know it.
I'm sure. I'm just not
Yeah.
entirely sure what that is.
What he's doing is he's using it to freak us out.
Exactly.
So,
I have a feeling all of a sudden, all at once, all these surges gonna come out of me, and I'm not gonna have any way to stop it.
I'm gonna write that down.
No. Please don't.
Yeah, shut up.
If you ever somehow change back to wild magic sorcerer, that's when they're all gonna go off.
Boy, that would suck. Let's not.
I would not do that to you because that is all but guaranteeing your death and possibly anybody else who is near you.
See, the thing is, me as a DM would do that.
Okay. What do you guys do?
That's it. Hello! And I just like try and get it to echo in the area.
It does echo, but it is a challenge to do so because of how loud in general space with bubbling and boiling magma and lava, all that magma. Probably it's fucking hot. Okay, just know that.
Are there rocks nearby?
Tons of
Like loose rocks.
tons of.
Here, probably not actually.
Oh yeah.
There's no rocks near us at all.
I mean, you could attempt to break the molten magma around you.
I do that.
Okay, make a strength check.
Roll it for me.
Straight strength.
Or athletics if she's proficient.
That's good. Wait, is it not showing?
No.
No.
24.
24. It showed on
Okay.
D&D Beyond.
You need to
Sure.
fix.
Oh.
You need to fix the D&D Beyond thing, guys. So at the top of her character sheet, there should be a Beyond 20 kind of list thing there. Or you may have to install the extension on the browser that she is using.
Yeah, we'll have to install it on Edge.
Okay, try and do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
Do you have the extension address, or would you prefer if I sent it to you?
It's just the Beyond 20, right?
Yeah, Beyond 20. Simple Google search will find it for you. Okay.
Well, since nothing else seems to be happening, Valnar is going to cast See Invisibility just to see if there's anything.
Okay.
hiding in
Everyone
here.
is using all their spells.
Well, first,
I'm only using one, but yeah.
well, yeah. What we'll say is first, what happens is with a 24 strength check, Asta, you are able to kind of free a large chunk of rock, or I guess obsidian from this ground here. And what would you like to do with it? As Valinar casts See Invisibility, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay. Where did my perception go? Ah! 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
9 doesn't appear to be anything of note.
Okay. Well, this lasts for an hour and it's not concentration, so it's just gonna stay up.
Looking out across the lava lake, I'd like to see if I can spot anything that looks unusual.
Say that again. You kept kind of cutting in and out for some reason.
I would like to look out across the lava lake for anything that looks unusual.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception.
Oh wow.
I'm on a roll.
Got ya.
That's 2 in a row.
Got ya.
You know what?
Got ya.
I know what my problem is. Okay. It's too damn
sure?
hot down here. It's too damn hot. So you know what? I'm removing these robes so I can breathe a little. Don't worry, I'm wearing clothes underneath. I just don't need this much clothing in a volcano. Katya will doff her outfit, the pride silk.
You're taking off your pride silk robes.
Yes, and putting it into my bag.
Okay.
Wait for us both being.
So Asta, what do you do with the rock?
I chuck it into the lava as far as I can.
That is an easy enough thing to do. You guys,
How big of a lava splash does it make?
satisfyingly enough, big enough.
Okay.
Guys, then watch as the lava itself begins to more rapidly. You guys watch as in the center of this kind of pool of lava, where the crimson, red, and orange it's brightest. As it begins to form up like something massive emerging from underwater, except it doesn't it doesn't fall apart, but instead it itself stretches and forms and starts to create its own mass. And emerging from the center here, you guys see this creature, like token.
Hello.
So type it in.
Oh boy.
Is that a cloud? With
The cloud is just part of the background.
oh, I meant the creature itself.
Mm-hmm. He as it stretches 10, 20, 30 feet high and about as wide as 10-foot wide pillar of fire with black smoldering eyes shifting around in the dark here. You can tell that there is some intelligence behind those eyes as it does anyone speak any of the primordial languages?
Celestial, Common, Draconic, Infernal.
I do now.
Let me check.
Nope.
Are you casting that spell?
I actually do
just,
speak primordial.
You're just casting that spell, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I may have missed that first line, but I'm not going to miss this one.
Mm-hmm. Xenos, you said you speak primordial?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So
Did not work. Oh. You have the caps lock on or something.
grabbing some more things. You basically hear kind of this angry feminine voice of who dares to disturb my rest? And about this point, Katya, you would hear the following line.
So should be able to send it to him now.
Unless you've come to offer yourself.
There, it worked.
I'm back.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure. Excuse me.
Ignore that, but it works now.
Oh, okay, cool. Unless you've come to offer yourself eternal flame, be gone. And you can see it flare and fire slightly. What do you guys do?
And then I'll yell at it and back in primordial. Become one with my power, you foul wretch.
The fuck?
Xenos, no.
You guys just hear Katya go, Zenos, no.
Xenos, what did you just...
And yeah,
Katya.
you hear a guttural language from Zenos.
Katya tries to get Xenos' attention. Tyler, and then she speaks out in common to him. Try to convince her that the Empress of the Sea is trying to take her domain.
Add yourself to my power.
Oh, we're doomed.
And who are you to demand such a thing?
With this woman in my ear. Okay.
Sorry, which woman?
My wife. Zeus would reply. I am Xenos, Fellblade, and you shall become my something or other.
What's the word you're looking for? Cause
Yeah, I'm trying to. Because we're supposed to like kill or capture this thing, right?
capture.
Capture.
I mean, technically, I can put it in the cage with if we kill it, if it has a
That's
soul
true.
that can escape its body.
Or if we could just get her to agree to contractually assist us fight her arch nemesis. Making assumptions. Maybe the Empresses of Fire and Sea are actually best friends. Who knows?
Now, what was I saying? These you shall become one with my power.
Then prove yourself worthy. And it would rush towards you, but I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative.
Yeah.
Well, so much for trying to convince.
16.
There wasn't.
Actually, don't I have a...
How did Xenos also get a 16?
10.
10.
How did Asta get a 10?
Well, Asta still gets to go before
Broke
me.
it. Actually, I feel like the sets are.
Ooh.
Woo!
Let's see what I'm thinking about later.
Oh my god. I forgot about that.
Who did you annoy me?
We have the same.
Dun 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 dun.
Batman?
Going to try diplomacy, but then Xenos became Xenos. Now we're all.
Who else are we missing?
We have
Jack Black.
Asta, Dina, Kadia, Xenos, Valnar.
Okay, so some of you guys just didn't click on your token.
Yeah.
So that's about right.
Okay,
Whoops.
so we're
Val.
missing
I would
Dina,
What a right fine mess.
Asta. Enoch, what did you roll? I found it. My bad.
Yeah.
Asta, 5. Or no, 10 is what. And then Xeno, 16.
Like, why is that not...
Great. Fucking great.
Oh, there's what I was looking for. I suppose it's too late to use my Vigilant Blessing.
Put me after Asta.
What is
She's
your
faster.
why did that not put you after Asta?
Because it was 10.12.
Oh, I see.
I still got that tiebreaker on.
What is
Maybe I
your
should just turn
Vigilant
that off.
Blessing?
As an action, you give one creature you touch, including yourself, advantage on the next initiative roll.
I will say if you wanted to give it to yourself, it would allow you to give it to
Ow.
yourself.
Okay, I'll go again. 18. And I didn't click on my token that time.
That's I mean that's okay because it would have if it was worse it would have overridden your better
Yeah.
one. So
So-
this-
It's also weird. On my character sheet, it's under features, and I never have to go to my features to traits to look for anything except that.
okay, that is a little odd. There. Okay, and then I am gonna change battle music. We're gonna start with this.
Dun 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 dun.
Don't want to make it too loud, so let me know if it's too loud on your. Then the Empress gets to go first. Empress start.
Well, she was directly taunted by the guy on the far left.
This is true. So It's gonna just throw 2 flame blasts at you, Xenos.
At me? Okay.
The first one is a 14 to hit,
That misses.
and the second one is a soft 20 to
That will hit.
hit.
If I'm not hasted, that will hit.
Oh my god.
You know, I'm being attacked right now. How much damage am I taking?
Well, hold on, I'm trying to do the math. You take 44 points of fire damage.
That sounds painful.
That's a oof.
That was a pretty decent roll.
That's a lot of damage.
That was a very good roll.
But that will end its turn, bringing us to the layer action. Can I have everyone make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Soft 20?
No, looking at the wrong number. 19.
That's a low roll for me with a 16. And then Asta has an 11.
20 for Denock, and
Does
why did it roll twice?
Does he also not have any con modifier? That doesn't sound right.
Nope, he's got a 0 con.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah,
so-
he's all about strength. And
okay. So
like if he had any con, he'd be much more powerful, so
yeah. So Asta and Tim are the only ones that failed.
Oh, come on.
Both Tim and Asta take 1 point of fire damage because I rolled like garbage.
Wow. Okay,
but-
1 point.
Yes, but
1 point too many.
But Tim failed by more than 10, so Tim also takes a level of exhaustion.
Oh.
good thing he's immune to exhaustion.
Oh, then he does not take a level of exhaustion.
Dang.
He also can't be knocked prone.
Good to know. And then that will bring us to Valinar.
So I just saw Xenos take a big hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so first things first, we're gonna bonus. What?
The man got flambéed.
Alright. First up, bonus action healing word on Xenos.
Gracias.
You don't need to you don't need to roll because he takes maximum healing. So what?
Yeah, I was just pressing cast to put it in my thing.
Oh,
It's
gotcha.
44 plus 5.
So 4d4.
21.
You mean 25? Wait, no, 21, you're right.
Yeah, 21.
I can't do math.
It's alright. 21,
Thank
you. Alright.
21 healing.
Also, a healing word, that's pretty good.
Yep.
And for my action, I am going to. Where did my button go? I'm going to use Channel Divinity to put up my Twilight Sanctuary. So 30.
As you go to use your channel divinity, can you make me a wisdom check for me?
Okay. 15.
15. That's fine. As you go to use
Okay.
your channel divinity, you notice something different. And what you realize in this moment is there's a little bit of an overlap because your new domain it was not granted to you by the entity that you worship primarily. So, due to that, you have gained a secondary channel divinity option. Okay.
Okay.
You have gained the level 2 channel divinity option of the knowledge domain cleric. I'm gonna tell you right now, you do not want to use that in this situation. So your Twilight Sanctuary is going to continue through. But you.
Okay, I'm just making. I'm just making a quick note that I have it.
Yep, make a note of it. Look it up later, just so it's so that you know that is something that you have. That is a side effect of your wish.
Okay. It kind of makes a little more sense as to what's going on with Kadia now. Okay.
Maybe. All right, and that's your
Not really.
action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can
And
you put can you display that in the VTT for me? Just because I want to be able to see.
there you go.
Yep, no worries. Okay, cool.
A-
So I will go
and-
ahead and put a radius on you just as an for us.
All right, thank you.
30 feet.
And end of my turn. Yep, 30 feet. End of my turn, I get this. I gain 18 temporary HP.
Whoa.
Damn. Yeah, because it's a D6 plus your cleric level.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, cool. That does.
And that's-
Oh wow.
And that happens to anyone that ends their turn within that range.
Yep. All right. End of your turn brings us to Xenos.
I'm just still reading Valinar's effect. Okay.
It's temporary HP, so it does not get maximized for you. So move on.
Yeah. I mean, I was still just like, okay, what do I get from it?
Nothing
Okay.
until the end of your turn.
Yes, I'm aware. At this distance, because I can't walk on lava, we gonna kablammy. We're going to open up with them classic Eldritch blasts.
Okay, go for it.
Rub off on you.
What?
Did Dina rub off on you?
No. 10.
10 will miss.
Yeah. Then how many beams do I get per attack? I forget.
You're over level 11, so you get 3.
Okay. 18
18 does hit.
damage. 8.
Why did it roll it twice? There was damage already present.
I don't know.
I'll take the higher one. I'll be generous.
Okay, thank you. And then the third one.
Hmm?
18.
Hits again.
Yep. If only it would get out of my way so I could click the damn button.
7.
7.
It takes damage. you can watch as the impact of the flame, and it like leaves an impact, but more flame seems to kind of fill that space. It's hurt.
Yep.
I mean, you heard
And
it.
angry.
Yep. Okay, now time for dun-dun-dun. Bonus action.
Bonus action, what?
I'll just bonus action Shadow Blade.
Okay, you create Shadow
Yep,
Blade.
I create Shadow Blade. I didn't mean to damage or anything with it.
Okay, that'll bring us.
Ooh, that might be interesting.
At the end of your turn,
Oh, is Xenos' turn over?
Yeah, my turn's over.
oh yeah, go ahead and roll your.
There. There you go. Wow. There you go. 15.
You gain 15 temporary hit points. Also, by the way, keep in mind if you ever do your form of dread, which because I believe that gives you temp HP, right?
Yeah, it would go over the temp HP.
Yes,
of that.
they do not stack. Whichever one is higher would be what you would gain from that. I'm pretty sure Valinar cannot roll less than what your form of dread would give you, so it would be Valinar stuff. But either way,
Yeah,
The
former
15
Dread
is the lowest.
at the end of your
Former-
turn, Xenos, the Empress is going to look at you and just and is going
No.
to use its legendary actions to. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, I may have goofed.
Uh-oh.
Yep, it's
Whoops.
actually too far away.
Barely.
Whoopsies.
Oh, I thought it was the range of everything else that it has. Everything else is like 300 feet of range. So, other than that one, okay. It will. It will spend 2 legendary actions, and you will watch it vanish into the lava
Bloop. Uh-oh.
and reemerge.
Oh, boy.
Emerging somewhere. Oh, no.
Hi.
Hello there.
It's the fire is currently burning around you guys. You guys currently are not like engulfed or anything, but you are. You. Sorry, I want one too many. Not my new monster. It'd be there.
There we go.
Okay.
I was like, that looks weird. So as it rises, as like the lava moves, bringing us to Asta.
Asta is going to shoot it,
Yep, she could do so, no problems.
and she's also going to. Obviously, she's going to whisper to Oathbow.
What does she say?
I mean, she says, "Swift defeat to my enemies," and then attacks with it. Oh fuck!
Well, hold on a second. When you okay. Oh, cool.
You are also within 5 feet of it, though.
Well then.
But she has a crossbow expert or something like that that doesn't impose disadvantage on attacks within 5
nice.
feet.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And
This gonna be
technically against the sworn enemy, which is what she just did, she would have advantage. So you don't need to roll it twice.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
I love how it just clicked for him.
Oh no! I've known it's gonna hurt. I knew it was gonna hurt the moment she rolled. So I have a quick question for you guys. So I'm gonna very quickly do a very quick timeout here. Do you guys want to try an optional crit rule that I've seen? Hear me out. So what that rule is you maximize the damage and then you roll the extra d6, the extra damage. So whatever kind of damage die you would use, for example, I mean, I'm not going to use Asta's attack because that's a lot of damage. I'm going to use the Eldritch Blast from Xenos. He has an Eldritch Blast is a D10. If he were to crit on it, it would be 10 plus another rolled D10 plus modifier if if he gets it added to his damage. I don't know if he does or not, but
I do, but I'm not sure if I did last time. I'm pretty sure I have agonizing.
It looks
blast.
like it.
So either way,
It's just sounding too complicated for me.
That's why I was asking, because I'm pretty sure you can set it up either in Roll20 or D&D Beyond, maybe both, to roll it that way automatically. But otherwise, it's quite literally just whatever the number of dice is, maximize it for your first calculation, and then roll the damage and add it to whatever the max was. So Fireball, for Denox's example, it's 8d6, right? So
Yeah.
8 times 6 is 48, and then you roll Fireball, and then you take that number and add it to 48.
Whew.
So that's how that would work. If you want to use that, or if you want to try that, I'm all for it. But if you would also rather do that in a game that is not this high level, I also understand that.
Yeah, because the enemy crits on us, it could be just as
Yeah.
devastating.
Correct.
Also,
So.
we've gone this far, and
Yeah, that's fair. That's fine. I just wanted to ask.
That sounds like that should be beginning of the campaign kind of.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is possibly next campaign and or one shot. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead. Because this is gonna really freaking hurt. Go ahead and roll damage. Thought it hurt a lot.
Obviously, did I say I was sharpshooter with that or not?
You did not.
Okay.
And you didn't roll it as a sharpshooter attack, so I'm not going to treat it as a sharpshooter. Sorry.
I don't think we have it set up as a sharpshooter attack.
Well, then you will have to program it as one, or declare it. So, sorry.
No, I was just... Okay, there we go.
Okay, so... piercing damage... extra 3, 6, 19. Okay, go ahead and then roll... That did not roll as a crit, I don't...
No, I think that roll is normal.
Go ahead and click on the damage and roll it again.
Click on the damage.
Yeah, roll the damage again because it crit, so you roll double the damage die.
There we go.
So another 21 points of damage.
Yep.
And then, because the creature is not at maximum HP, can you roll an additional 2d8 for Colossus Slayer?
Yep. And I haven't cast Hunter's Mark yet, so...
Nope. Plus 10.
That's another 10 damage.
That's
That's
total
50
of
total.
50 points of damage.
50 on one hit. For a
And-
crit, but
And that right there is one of the reasons why this creature has a boatload of hit points.
Yeah, but that was hit 1. What about hit 2?
Let's find out.
18?
Roll for crit.
Yep.
You have advantage on it.
18.
I'll take the 18. You still
All
take
right.
damage.
Okay, 18 is our new number tonight.
That's another 20 damage.
Points of damage. 70 points of damage in one turn is not bad at all.
Yeah, Oath. Oh, there's a reason we asked for Oath Bow.
That's interesting. Well, actually, you kind of goofed. So,
Yeah.
yeah, technically speaking, it does not say that you need to use a bonus action to create a sworn enemy. It just says when you knock an arrow with this bow and whisper, you can whisper in Elvish. Well, I mean, I don't care about the language. And you say a command phrase. When you use this weapon to make a ranged attack, you use a command phrase. It does not say anything about having to use a bonus action or anything like that. So,
I didn't think I said as the
wait a
bonus
minute.
action. But...
Proficiency with a longbow allows you to add your proficiency bonus to attack. Okay, never mind. I was reading that as damage for. So technically, you could have had Hunter's Mark on all of those.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well. Live and learn.
Still 70 points of damage.
Yep. Anything else on your turn? No? Okay.
Oh, when I hit it, I did select it as. Okay, there we go. And then, yeah, I'm just making sure I have everything on our character sheet marked up, so you're good.
1 second. I want to double check.
Okay, that's interesting. Asta should gain 18 temp HP at the end of her turn.
Sweet.
Why did that
Well,
not roll the same way?
hold on. I need to.
Everything's fucked up tonight.
I can't roll anything but ones, it would seem.
Oh, that's why I clicked it in the wrong spot.
Hmm.
Oh well.
But am I wrong in saying that you just said another 18?
Yeah, she gains 18.
Temp
Temporary.
HP.
So again,
Temp HP.
another fucking 18.
Yeah. At the
Yeah.
end. At the end of Asta's turn, the Empress is going to use their last legendary action to create a wave of heat. Can I have everyone who is carrying or wearing metal make a Constitution saving throw? Unless it's armor, I want it to be in your hands. So this would be like a sword or a shield.
Does that include my ring?
Oh well, I'm gonna have my.
Hold on, one at a time. Denock, I heard you first.
So question.
Mhm.
Tim's mace. Considering that was summoned with him.
Yeah, it's semi-corporeal because he can technically travel through objects with it, so I would say no.
Okay. Then no rolls from us.
Okay.
Okay, I'm wearing jewelry.
I'll say yeah.
So Constitution save.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Roll one. Okay.
Okay. For testing, roll something.
Yeah, because that's like
Katya.
your third
Yes?
natural one
Okay.
in a row.
Yeah, let's see here.
Okay.
Okay,
You're
it's
just
me.
that unlucky.
Okay.
So much for having balance.
Asta, what are you carrying that has metal?
Um,
Because I'm pretty sure you're in leather armor using a bow made of wood.
it's studded leather.
I don't count that as metal. Sorry.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
Asta's
no,
fine.
you're good.
Ignore that.
I was just rolling because I wasn't sure about the studded leather.
Yeah.
So
Valinar, 12. Fail. Venus 23, pass. Katya, natural 1, fail.
Yay.
Hard fail.
Uh huh. Alan, lucky bastard. Both, all of you take. All of you take 11 points of fire damage.
Wait, everyone, or just the ones who rolled?
Those who rolled, minus
Okay,
Asta.
I had to make sure that.
Yeah. No worries. Appreciate you for checking. And then Katya,
Oh.
you gain a level of exhaustion.
Ooh.
Oh. Is this why you were saying I was a lucky bastard?
Yeah.
Do I have to make another concept save from my?
Oh, because
Sword.
because you're concentrating, so yes, but that check you would have advantage on.
Yeah.
DC 10, you're fine.
Yeah. I mean, that's
A
my
12 and a
modifier.
15 are a low roll. Or low roll.
10 is my con modifier.
Yeah, but if you roll a
Okay.
natural 1, you can still fail it.
Yeah.
So, that's that, bringing us to Katya.
Okay.
Katya. Oh, wait, no, it's his turn. Never mind. Go for it.
My turn.
Yep.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do, seeing as how Asta did all that damage, she may be the next victim of attack. I'm going to use Bastion of Law action,
You're going to use
expending 5 sorcery. Bastion of Law.
what? Okay.
Hang on, I'm going to post it.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this subclass, so you're going to have to do a lot, please.
Bloop, 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 bloop. So I expend 5 sorcery points, and she gains 5 d8s that she can use as pretty much a defensive ward. When she takes damage, choose a number of those d8s to roll and negate that much damage.
Wow, okay, that's kind of cool. So you gave her 5d8. You're going to have to remind her on her turn for that, or whenever she.
Yes, Xenos.
I'm telling you that because I'm positive they.
Yeah.
And that's kind of cool. All right. Is that an action?
That is an action.
It is an action, so you have a bonus action left.
Yes. As a bonus action, I'm going to quicken spell using more sorcery points.
Mhm.
And I'm going to hit this thing with where I've got a lot of spells. Elemental
Firebolt.
Bane.
Elemental
No.
Bane.
Elemental Bane.
Ooh, what is this?
Hang on if I can get it to display. Bleep bleep.
Pretty sure I know.
And I choose fire damage. Because I'm pretty sure as a fire elemental, it is at least resistant to fire. It loses that if it fails a constitution saving throw. DC to beat is 18.
Oh my god. Okay. That's a 31.
Okay.
I rolled
Well,
basically max.
it succeeded.
advan- and
It
it has
is no
advantage on
it
it.
is not baned.
And it has yeah, unfortunately it has advantage on spell effects, and it rolled like a 2 and a 19.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wait. It has advantage?
Yeah, against magical against
Oh,
spells and
hell no.
and other magical effects. Yep.
Hell no. That's why well then I'm going to spend my reaction too, and I'm going to use another ability called Restore Balance. Take away that advantage.
When you... Okay. I'll tell you what, because I had already rolled both, etc., I will re-roll,
Okay.
and I will use that die's determination. Okay?
Okay.
That is a soft 20.
Ah, okay. I'll accept it.
It's a big old mean monster that's been around for a while.
Hey, but I'm trying, all right?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you going to stay there?
But I might step like
Okay.
because I want to end my turn within this boundary here.
All right.
16 HP. Thank
1610.
Boop, boop.
And that will bring us to Denock. And 10.
I tried so hard.
I know,
They
dude.
got so far.
I try so hard every time.
In the end, it didn't even matter.
Ha. Anyways, Dino's gonna look at this giant thing of fire and hot no-nos.
Yep.
And just be like, fuck this. Tim's gonna move forward.
Okay. I also want to just verify. Are you within? You are within 5 feet of it. Okay.
Yeah, that's why he's like, nope.
Did you move? Oh, now you moved. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. First things first, it will take an attack of opportunity on you because you're the
Yeah.
first thing to leave its range. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no. 19?
Gonna use a reaction here
Okay.
and shield myself.
Okay, so that gives you above a 19?
That gives me a total of 20.
Ooh, okay, so the attack goes wide. Okay. And that's your movement.
Well, that was just the movement to get that reaction.
Yep.
That opportunity attack. Now Denock's going to shuffle a bit here. Excuse me, Claudia.
Yeah. So it's you can do
Whoop.
that. It's fine.
And give me a second. I'm just making sure of something real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
There's a lot to keep track of.
While you look, I am gonna kind of say,
Mhm.
as you moved from out of his range, and he goes and attacks you, missing you, kind of glancing off of your arcane ward, and slamming into the ground. You do watch as it when it pulls its flaming fist up, that there is a small form of an impact on the on the rock itself. Even though the creature seems to be made of fire, it does have some physicality to impacts.
Oh yeah, no, 100% figures. So aiming. Yeah, right for the middle of it.
Okay.
We're going to let me find what level I want to cast this at. Now that I know I want to use it.
Oh, ice knife.
Does a 28 hit?
Yes.
Like I have not used this since the very beginning, and
Yeah,
it's
Wait,
like
what's the dexterity save for?
The 25 cold damage.
Oh, okay.
Immediately take the 8. I will roll a dex save. Wow, that's a 1 and a 2 for a total of 14. Very good.
yeah, it's going to take all the damage.
So it takes 25 points of cold damage.
For a total of 33.
Now,
Ooh,
I
that's
will
actually a really good use of that.
Yeah, and I will say, given your intelligence, Denock, you feel that if you guys were in any other kind of environment, the ice knife would have been very effective against the creature. But because
we're in the opposite of ice.
Yes, because you guys are in, such a hot environment, the ice was, even though magical, was already beginning to melt before it ever made impact. But it still was effective. It seems that he was not resistant do that damage in any
It
way.
did its full damage, but it didn't do what
Extra.
it could have done extra. Fair enough.
That is your action. And then you're like, Tim, if you would be so kind.
Yeah. Tim's gonna bonk.
Yeah. $31 will hit.
For 32 force?
Ooh.
Okay. Give me 1 minute. Does not seem to resist that at all. Tim will take 21 points of fire damage as he impacts against the creature.
Okay, that's interesting.
It's like one of those. I mean, he's literally hitting fire. So, if you touch fire, you're gonna get burned.
I mean, again, it's with the weapon, but
Yeah, look, dude. That's part of how it works. With
Yeah,
other
I know,
creatures as
it's-
well.
I still got to make the comment.
I know. Look, there are plenty of things in
And
D&D
second
that do
hit.
not make. There are plenty of things
21?
in D&D that do not make sense. 21 will hit.
For 31.
Damn.
Look, remember, Tim is a BAMF.
Yep, like I said, that's part of the reason why this individual is tanky. And Tim will take another 20 points of fire damage. That's actually some really good.
Okay, that will be turn.
All right.
Return.
First one for Denock. 20 temp HP.
Okay, give me
Second one for.
second.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you can roll both. The other
Yeah,
one's-
there's Tim.
Wow.
Tim also gets 20. All right.
Nice.
That's impressive. Tim almost did as much damage as
As
Asta.
Asta. Tim and Asta. They are our damage.
Okay. At the start of the Empress's turn, each creature within 10 feet takes. That is some really crap damage.
Am I within 10 feet?
7 points of fire damage, and you are not.
Thank God.
And this is Tim, Asta, Valinar, and Xenos.
Perfectly got rid of the temp HP I had.
Now that effect has gone into place, I will reveal the area that he has effect in. And
Okay, you keep saying this. He or she?
sorry,
It's a she.
That's
An elemental.
It's an elemental. Do they really have gender?
possibly. I'm positive that one. Yeah. The Empress is going to cast a spell.
Oh no.
I've used my reaction, can't counterspell.
Correct. I have everyone, including Tim, make dexterity saving throws.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Plus 3.
Oh,
Where's my
16's not
thing?
terrible.
16,
8
so
from me,
19 for me.
8 for Denock, 15 for Tim. Oh lord.
Okay. Let's. So we have Enos. Actually, nope. Asta passes. Xenos, you would
Dang
have,
it.
but aggressor wins. That's my
The
house
rest of us
rule.
hurt.
The rest of you, take
Here we go.
several ones in. Um, the rest of you guys take 27 points of fire damage as the entity like basically sends a wave of fire up from the lava that it is standing in, engulfing you guys in fire.
Ow.
If you guys have anything on you that is flammable, it catches fire. But
Oh shit, my clothes!
ooh, that's an interesting question. Is Pride Silk considered magical?
It's in my
He
bag.
took that off.
You put it in a bag? Like a
I
bag
put
of
it in my
holding?
backpack.
Okay. It's fine. I'll let it go.
But I'm still wearing
Question.
common clothes.
Yep.
Question.
Hmm.
Grimoire?
No, I'm not that mean. It's fine.
I had to make sure.
Yeah, no. I will tell you if I specifically target your grimoire, because that's something that, like, something different people would.
And is silk? Google that, shall we?
Oh, wait a minute.
So-
I apologize anyway, because it says objects that aren't being worn or carried.
Okay, good.
So everybody should be fine. um Yep. That will be.
Oh, it's harder to ignite. Okay, well that's good to know. I mean, I happened to take it off just before the fight, anyways, because it's too hot.
And then no, that'll be his turn. That'll bring us to the lair, which once again, can I have everybody make a Constitution saving throw?
14.
26.
Tim, what are you doing?
He's having my luck.
I will also say you guys do have rerolls.
Mm.
2 or 3. We have 3.
As a wave of heat kind of releases from a large bubble that pops in the center of this magma, this lava field. Everybody who rolled less than a 15, or if you rolled a 15 or less, you take 8 points of fire damage. If you rolled above a 15, you take no damage.
Nice.
How
And
much
if you-
damage? Say
8 points of fire damage. And if you failed the save by more than 10, you gain 1 level of exhaustion.
that's the only good thing Tim has going for him right now.
Immune to exhaustion. Yep.
Because he's already under half.
What's
Damn.
the number to gain the exhaustion?
10 under 15, so a 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you literally have to roll a 5 on a con save in order to take a level of exhaustion from this effect.
Yeah, my brain wasn't putting 2 and 2 together. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. So
No twos there.
with that, Xenos, you also need to make a concentration check for me. You're good. That's the layer. Valinar.
I guess let's just do where did my things go? Sorry, I've been flipping screens so many times.
Yeah.
Let's do a mass healing word
Okay.
to heal everyone up.
So that's
10.
4d4.
Well, this one's 2d4 because I did a different level.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It rolled 4 on the screen. That's why I was asking. So everybody
So we did-
except for Xenos heals 10. Xenos would heal 12. No. 13.
Well, everyone except for Tim. Because we've already established.
Yeah.
Yep. My apologies.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Go
oh,
for it.
sorry, what was that?
Nope, go for it.
Okay. And with my regular action, we're just gonna be stupid and try to hit it with my mace, since it's right in front of me. 13.
13 will miss.
Yeah, I figured. All right, well, that'll be it.
At the end of your turn, it is going to.
Well, end of my turn, I also get
Oh yeah.
my thing.
It is
19 temp.
Yeah, it is mad at Asta. Is Asta nearby?
Yeah, right next to it.
No. I mean the mic.
Oh.
I need Asta to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
6.
That is a failure, and I am going to use the dice roller for this one because that's a lot of dice that I don't want to roll.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Oh lord!
Nice.
Oh!
You take 69 points of fire damage and are on fire.
Hey, Asta. Remember, you have 5d8 you can expend to negate some of that damage.
5d8. I'm going to use all of the 5d8.
Good idea.
Smart choice. Smart choice.
Very good idea.
Holy shit.
9 minus.
So 24.
Minus 24.
So still 45.
45 points of fire damage.
I'm praying that was the big move it had.
It says cost 3 actions.
It's a legendary action, pretty sure.
A hellacious one. Jesus.
And that's its legendary actions. That's what Asta takes, because it is mad at her. And she is on fire. That's what the red dot means. So she will take fire damage.
We could have used that create water now.
At the start of her turn, and she will remain on fire until she takes an action to put herself out. That's the
Or
end.
somebody else does.
That is the end of Valinar's turn, bringing us to Xenos.
I can't reach it melee, can I?
You can.
Step over to your right one.
Yeah,
There?
technically you can reach it there. Technically.
Okay.
Yeah, it technically
I
occupies
technically.
Ooh, that was way too far.
That's a weird shaped monster.
It technically occupies these squares.
Okay.
So
Um,
yep. So you can
It's
reach
just
it
a
from there
weird
and
shape token.
Yeah.
yep, so I'm going to
You're going to hit it.
hit it, yeah. Shadow Blade. A 29 to hit.
Hits.
20
Nice.
psychic. And then second attack.
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to decide something.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no because you're not technically hitting it. 20 psychic damage. Yeah. Second attack.
14 probably misses.
That will miss as it takes the damage from the first strike. It recoils out of curiosity, we'll say, of what that attack was.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon my avatar as a bonus action on the other side of Asta.
Okay.
And that will be turn.
I did not tend. All right, you do so.
Well, and end Xenos' turn. Here you go. 18 tempo.
Just to make it. That to do. Okay. You gain 18 temporary hit points.
That works.
And that will bring us to Asta. Asta,
You're on fire.
At the start of your turn, you're on fire, and you take 10 points of fire damage.
Okay. She's going to use her action to try and put herself out.
Okay. There is no check, you just do so, but it takes your action.
Yeah. And then bonus action, I'm going to Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
The thing, obviously.
Yep.
And then that'll be her turn.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Katya.
Right, end of her turn. Boop. 15 temp HP.
Or Asta, then. Katya, what would you
Okay.
like?
Yeah.
Since Tim is the other damage dealer, I'm going to spend 4 sorcery to give him also Bastion of Law. So, Denoch, you have 4d8s that you can spend on Tim as protective warding.
That's gonna be needed.
Yep. And then I'll spend my last 2 sorcery points. Quicken a chromatic orb. We'll do it at 6th level.
Okay.
I want to hit this fucker.
Yeah, don't miss.
Please don't. 19 to hit.
Does hit.
It's
All right. For 42 cold damage.
42 points of cold. Nice.
Nice ice.
Killing.
Nice. Oh. Then did it.
Ice.
So, actually, I have a question. Now that you've actually used a very visibly offensive spell, with your class change, what does this chromatic orb look like?
I would say that the orb itself hasn't really changed. However, when Katya casts specific spells, specifically those from her new clockwork magic, she would actually gain spectral cogwheels that kind of turn behind her.
Okay.
Just kind of hanging off her back that looks like just these cogwheels just ticking along with time. I haven't got to really do anything concentration yet, so I don't have a better description of other effect, but
Alright.
I do believe that is my
Your turn? Alright, that brings us to Denoch. How are you-
temp HP, Valinar.
Yeah, coming up.
How are you and your boy looking there, Denoch?
Denoch is perfectly fine.
Why did that not go? There it goes.
7. Thank.
Tim, on the other hand, He's looking
Has a little
pretty
added
rough,
protection.
which is why.
You are healing him, right? His passive.
Well, it hasn't come up yet.
Tim has a passive regeneration.
Yeah,
On his
it
turn.
didn't come up yet. All of that damage happened after the start of his turn.
I see what you're saying. Only been a couple, like a round or two. Gotcha.
Okay, why is this? Okay, I remember why I did things. I remember why I switched over to D&D Beyond. The problem is we don't have the spells for DNOT.
Oh, for the
Cure Unwound.
yeah. I believe it's just a D8. I think it's cure wounds, but your version of it.
Yeah.
For that.
Um.
I will confirm. I'll double check and stuff real quick.
So just to make sure, how much for a 5th level?
5th level would be 5d8.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. Because what we have written is it's a d6. So it'd be 5d6 rather than.
I still get more.
Yeah.
Which is honestly better for
Kind
you.
of funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Tim will heal for 19.
Yep.
Technically 29 if you include his passive healing. I think it's 10 per round, right?
Yeah, it's 10 per round.
I have an idea for later. We'll talk after stream.
Hallelujah.
So, yeah. That's an action to do. Anything for your bonus?
Yeah, that's my action. Not doing anything with my bonus. Tim's just gonna go for bonk.
Okay.
That's a nat 1.
No.
No,
Reroll
that's
it.
not happening. Rerolling.
Go for it.
We've had enough of those.
There's been a lot of those tonight. I feel like I'm sorry, but
Gosh.
Claudia, can you write that down for us? That
Did
we've
you
used a
expend one?
reroll?
Yes.
oh
23.
Oh.
23 hits.
It's going to run it as a crit, so
Yeah, I'll take the first number,
33.
which is 33. Jesus.
if only we could give him advantage. What did you just roll as the damage for the hit?
24.
You say you rolled
24 fire. But he does take the 33.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And it was how many D what?
4, I believe it was.
Oh, D8. Four D8s. You don't have to spend them all at once. You can spend a number of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 2.
Okay.
8.
So from 24 to 18.
Not as bad.
Yeah. And do again. Ugh. 16 will just miss.
16 will just miss, actually.
On the bright side, he doesn't take any extra fire damage.
Yeah.
Yep. Anything else for your turn, D-Knock?
Nope, that'll do me.
Alrighty.
Alright. First Enoch, and then Tim.
Wow, Tim is...
Nice.
I forgot that Tim got those temp HP last time too. That probably a huge lifesaver for him.
Yeah, it's literally what's keeping him up.
Okay. Start of the Empress's turn. Everybody within her circle takes a little bit of fire, or takes some fire damage, which is everybody but Katya and Dinok. They will take 15 points of fire damage.
Was it D6 or D8? I don't remember.
for
D8.
So 8 points of fire damage for Tim.
Look, I gotta keep him from getting
Mhm.
hit as much as possible because
Yep.
Yeah.
he's hurting today.
Your echo is destroyed, Xenos. And can and then like I said, 15 for Asta, Valnar, and Xenos, and then Xenos and Asta. Can you guys make me Constitution saving throws for your concentration?
Yeah, we can do that.
DC
You said
10.
we took 15, correct?
Yep, took 15. Asta's got to be looking real friggin' hurt at this point. Although I think she did get 15 temp HP from Valinar last time.
Yeah,
So
and she was essentially back up the full, and then that one hit took her down to like 77, and now she's at 52.
so
But
con saves,
then-
please.
Con saves.
It says
Asta, 14. Xenos,
you guys are fine.
29.
You guys are fine.
I think Xenos is definitely fine.
I think that the Empress is frustrated and is going to make 2 slam attacks against Asta.
Oh,
Oh
great.
no.
So the first one, although, yeah, no. The first one is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay,
Hold on, before we get going, can anyone stop this?
Nope. I don't have that ability since I changed domains, so
Mm-hmm.
Katya,
Can't-
is there anything you can do?
I can stop it from having advantage. That's it.
it did not have
Okay.
advantage.
That's it.
I wanted to make sure to try and save Asta.
We'll see what happens. So these damage numbers have 2 parts, or this damage number has 2 parts. So first off, it takes she takes 20 points of bludgeoning damage. And,
Okay.
and 17 points of fire damage, so 37 in total.
Yep.
Second attack is even higher, 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I guess for the lulz, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for her Hunter's Mark. DC.
Nope.
Ooh.
It's gone. I don't think it's rounded. That she takes 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's enough to put her down.
Okay. The fire damage is all part of the same attack, so it doesn't deal extra.
Thank God.
What was the red mark for? Oh, she was on fire, but she put herself.
She was on fire.
Mhm.
And you never took
I-
the.
Yep, that was my fault. And she goes down. But that is the Empress's turn.
So it doesn't go down very often.
This is, I think, the first time. Bringing us to the lair action. Can I have everybody, as another bubble kind of pops in this area, make a Constitution saving throw.
Stop making me roll these.
24. Good job, Doc.
8.
What are you complaining
17.
about, Denock?
Normally it's Tim who gets the low roll, and I've been.
Okay. If you rolled above a 15, nothing happens.
Nice.
If you rolled under a 15, you take 2 points of fire damage. If you rolled a 5, nobody rolled under a 5. That's fine.
Oh
Asta,
no.
Asta, however, automatically fails 1 death saving throw.
Yep.
Ooh.
And that's the Layer's turn. Valinar.
Okay. First things first. Just go down to here and do. You know, we're just gonna use my entire action to do this. Everyone heal.
Nice.
Mass cure wounds.
Mass cure wounds.
That's so.
It's gonna be.
That's
back at full.
That's nearly max.
That's-
So Xenos take
Yeah.
1 additional point. That's
I'll take it.
I'm honestly upset that we've made the rule that Tim does not get healed by these things anymore.
maybe you can find a way to change that.
Yeah, that's.
And do I want to? Nah, I'm not gonna worry about. I'm not gonna use
Doesn't
my.
help
But
us in
wait,
the meantime,
actually,
Nope, not today.
nope. Never mind. I didn't take an attack action, so I can't do that. I'm not gonna do a bonus action. I'm just gonna take my temp HP.
20
And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Well,
That'll
Asta's
bring
back
us-
up.
Yep, Alsa's back up. That'll bring us to Xenos. She is. I'm gonna say she is prone on.
Yeah, Xenos is going to be nice if the rolls would get out of my way of my screen.
You can minimize those and just keep them down.
Okay. Yep, I'm going to obviously just swing with my boy Shadow Blade.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Oh shit!
Okay.
There was such a delay in it showing up
Yeah.
for us. So yeah,
Yeah.
natural 20. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. Jesus. 38 points of psychic damage. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh,
And
I forgot to
then-
tell you guys. A little while ago, it became bloodied.
Oh, okay.
Now it's looking hurt.
Yep, I'm going to hit it again.
Flame, as its flame is flickering.
You know what, Xenos? You are so lucky that your thing isn't material.
Yeah, if it was material, I would make him do it. And that the only reason why Tim's is material is because it's force damage. I can't. If it was psychic damage, I would 100% rule it just like I am Shadow Blade. But I can't justify it not being corporeal weapon in the moment of it impacting. At the
I
very
know.
least.
I'm just saying.
Mhm.
You know, Xenos
19 does
counts
hit.
your fucking blessing.
Well, that's why I'm using Shadow Blade and not Heaven's Wrath.
Yeah, fair enough.
19 does hit.
Damage time. 14.
Anything
And
else
then-
on your turn?
I am going to summon my Echo again. But I'm going to summon it over here.
I mean, it doesn't matter where you summon it; it's just still gonna pop again.
Yeah, that's
Considering
true.
it's an
But,
AOE thing.
like he's just going to keep trying because he knows that if he try, he's thinking that if the thing tries to combust him, he'll just like react and TP to the shadow, basically. That's just his method of thinking behind it. But
I don't
that's turn.
I don't know if that would work. I'd have to see the wording on that ability, but that does bring us to Asta.
Yep. And Asta is going to oath bow it and sharpshooter. If I can find how I actually did sharpshooter.
I'm assuming she stood up for.
Because I started to put it in as like a custom, but then I realized that you can do like it's like in D&D Beyond, it's slightly different.
Yeah, it's probably under attacks.
No, it's not under attacks. It's
I mean, we can -5. You said you wanted a
Yeah.
sharpshooter, so 25 minus 5 is 20. 20 hits.
yeah,
Add 10 to the damage.
28 damage.
Oh, you have. Okay. Be careful with adding. Oops, that's what I want. Adding Colossus Slayer to damage like weapons because it only applies once per turn.
I didn't apply it though.
That's weird. All right.
Yeah, I
Let me
didn't
know.
add anything to Oathbow.
Okay. Well, it takes 28 points of piercing damage, magical piercing damage.
And then second attack.
Also, sharpshooter.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Miss.
Oh, miss.
Unfortunately, that's
it's like a 9.
yeah. That will miss, unfortunately.
Still 28 damage is 28 damage. And then I believe oh no, that is a full action, so that is turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, gain 20 temporary
20.
HP. And the Empress is going to try and put you on fire.
Oh.
It is going to shout, and you will hear the combust once again.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Now,
Hey Valinar, you forgot to roll for me.
No, he did.
No, you didn't. Never mind. We're good.
Pretty sure you
I'm
did.
gonna counterspell at 4th.
Yeah, you did.
Combustion is not a spell.
Oh.
So I will give you that so that you don't spend the spell slot or anything like that. It is a legendary action.
I thought it was casting a spell as a legendary action.
Nope, it is not.
It's just a thing.
Yes. Sorry.
And it hurt.
Fair enough. I figured I'd have to try.
Absolutely. Cannot blame you. Did you roll for Xenos's?
Yes.
I don't think he did,
That's 20.
actually. Because Asta just took a turn. So, do you
Well,
want to
there's
roll?
one after my con save. It
Oh.
looks like.
Yeah, that was for him, though. So,
Yeah.
Valinar, you want to confirm with us on what we're seeing? Did you miss Xenos' turn for his Twilight Sanctuary?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see
so
it.
Go ahead and roll for him real quick.
There you go.
17. And then
Sounds good.
Xenos, make a Constitution saving throw.
I will do these all night for you. 26.
You succeed. So, instead, you take half of the damage. So you will take 37 points of fire damage, and you are not on fire.
37? Okay.
And then can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Looking for your concentration. That one might need advantage. You're good.
Woohoo.
And you are not on fire. Katya, your turn.
Can I take a free action for an inspection check?
Yes, you can.
I know you haven't done it in a while.
I forgot that was even a thing.
A soft 20,
Yeah?
and I want to see if I can kind of determine how close this thing is dead.
Oh, with a 20? Absolutely. Let me grab my calculator.
If I had to take a guess on a scale of 1 to 100, 100 being the highest and 1 being the lowest, what percentage would it be close to?
I was gonna ask if it was in the red and we can throw a Pokeball yet.
Oh yeah.
It is roughly at 25%.
Okay. Well then. Go look through my spells then.
I also love how you guys have like the emergency "oh crap, I killed it" with Denoch and his
Oh crap, it's that quick soul cage.
Alright, what are you doing?
Got you?
Rona,
Knock knock.
You still here?
he's still in the call. Nope, nope, there he goes.
I want.
I wondered.
Well, in other news, guys, apparently Netflix is going to have a new Chicken Run movie.
Hello.
There we go. Well, now we can hear you.
Hey.
What happened, Rona?
I don't know what happened. That was weird. Like, I wasn't muted or anything. I even double checked that.
I don't know what happened, but you just got quiet and we're like, bro.
Bruh. I heard y'all. Okay, so I'm going to do Synaptic Static
Okay.
at 5th level. And I'm going to make sure it does not have advantage.
Is that sorcery points or a reaction or something?
That's a reaction.
You can just do that as a reaction. That's awesome.
Yep.
So, straight roll, what kind of a save is it?
DC 18 Intelligence.
Oh, that's going to be close. It was almost a natural 20. That is a 16.
Oh.
Wonder what it would be with. I wonder what it would have been with an advantage. It would have been a 16.
Well, it takes 30 points of psychic damage,
Okay.
and for the next minute, anytime it rolls for an attack or ability check, or for concentration on anything, it subtracts a d6. So it is
Okay.
muddled.
All attack roll.
Yep. And then as a bonus action, I'm summoning Tentacle from the Deep.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to get you a token for that.
Put like an NPC token. Austin
For the in
for
the
the time being.
meantime, we'll use. Ooh, come on now. Do right here.
Bloop.
I'll give
There we
you
go.
control of it.
There we go. Okay, I put it right there. And this thing, when it's created, a melee spell attack immediately.
That space is occupied.
It is?
Yeah, by Xenos, his clone.
The clone that's over here?
Nope, it's right here.
Mm,
Xenos, where's your
Oh.
clone at?
Right next to Asta.
Okay, I'm refreshing my
Yeah,
page.
it's
Yes.
right next to us.
Okay, so good news is though, even from where it is right there, it can still reach.
Yeah, it can still reach. I'm restarting the page. Okay, now I can see Xenos' clone in the right location. That was. He was all the way over here for some reason. Alright. But it has 10 foot of reach and can immediately make a melee attack. 28 to hit
Hits.
for 13 cold damage.
Nice.
And I do believe that also reduces its speed by 10 feet till the start of my next. Not that that really affects it.
Okay.
Get whipped.
As it summons this tentacle, do you want to describe the tentacle in any way, shape, or form, or is it just? Does it look
It is
exactly
a It is a spectral tentacle. And for some reason, underneath it, despite the fact that we are inside of a volcano, see what looks like a puddle of water.
reaches out and splashes at the creature?
Tries to slap it in the ass.
That ends your turn, and bring us to Denock.
That is my turn.
Who is immediately dumping another heal. Unfortunately, it's not at the same level.
Valinar, roll for Katya.
yeah, I'm doing that right now.
No worries.
So I guess
So-
my
So-
previous 17 stand.
No. Oh, yes, it would. Previous 17 would stand.
Yeah.
How do you still have
Nice.
17? You should have taken damage. Or no, you didn't.
I
You
have
passed
not
the
taken
save.
damage.
You passed with save. Never mind. Ooh, 18.
Yeah.
Almost as good as your 5th level.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta love just.
I love
wasting
the random
spells.
dice stuff, dude. Hey, I will tell you right now, though, you have never rolled as low as I have on a 3rd level spell like Fireball or Lightning Bolt. I know you can.
Dude, I have. I've rolled all ones.
In this game, I
Oof.
don't think you have.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Timabonka.
Him bonks. 28 hits.
Oh, nice.
33 force. That hurt.
And Tim takes.
Low, actually. That's only 10 points of fire.
I will take that. And for the second, to Wenny.
Hits.
There's 30.
30.
Damn.
This thing is looking rough. And Tim takes 17 points of fire.
Feel like this is time to throw the ball.
First is Denock and second is Tim.
Same.
16.
Denock doesn't need anything, but Tim will take that.
It's temp HP, so
For Tim, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. He's constantly taking the damage.
So basically, with my heal, your temp, and his regen, he is literally back up to what he started at this turn.
That's awesome. Okay. That ends your turn.
How is it looking?
Bad.
Throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball.
If I had a Pokeball, sure.
Who has them?
I thought you did.
I've got a Soul Cage,
Give them
which
to
means
them.
I need it to die.
There was items that was given to you guys from Scientia. I
Yeah.
think I want to say Katya took them.
I literally have no memory of any of that, so
For right now, we're gonna say Katya has them, and then I will actually make the item this week, and yeah. Nope.
so yeah. If anyone's gonna throw the ball, Katia, you do it.
Okay, well, if it survives that long.
Sorry, I'm gonna really quickly jot down to make. Okay. Is this creature's start of its turn. All creatures within 10 feet within the bubble. So everybody but Katya and Enoch
Mm-hmm.
will take 18 points of fire damage.
Ouch.
I remember I remember having the conversation and we were like, Pokeballs? But
yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're not going to worry about it.
Okay.
And the creature kind of goes, "See that you are strong with your friends. Let's see what you can do on your own." The creature is going to move using its fire step, which means it does not provoke an attack of opportunity to here in front of Xenos. And I need Xenos to make a competing athletics check with.
Okay. My worst stat. 5.
5.
Okay.
That is a failure.
Bye, Xenos.
Well,
You-
roll you get to -6.
Okay,
Not that it matters.
with a -2, it rolled a 21.
I tried.
No, wait, sorry, a 20.
I tried.
Xenos, you are grappled by the creature, and you're going for a swim as it pulls you in and under the
Oh.
lava.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Xenos and the creature disappear from view. Xenos,
Uh-oh.
bear with me. You take a lot of damage.
Uh-oh. We just got him and he's about to be dead.
I literally don't have enough D10s for this.
Oh God.
You kidding me? Am I really? Okay. I'm literally one short. So Xenos, roll a D10 for me. Listen to that.
God.
2.
2. Perfect. All right, give me a minute as I count.
Oh god.
There ain't gonna be no Xenos left.
Try Xenos.
Way to die.
Dumb way
If you
to
survive,
die.
what a cheap way to survive.
Okay. You take 89 points of fire damage. Actually, what's its... So, I'm actually going to kind of change a little bit of what I said, because technically, he wouldn't have enough move speed to completely disappear under the surface, but they are under the surface, but you guys who are very close can still see him. So I'm going to say anybody who is not within 10 feet of them cannot see them. So, also, Xenos, can you make a Constitution saving throw? DC 45.
Theoretically, not
oh,
possible.
oh, so close.
Alright. Your Shadow Blade is gone.
Could have nat 20'd it.
I would have shat.
Lord.
You still up?
I am still up.
Good.
Bruh.
He's got a lot of health, and he gets, like, maximum.
With that like 20 HP or whatever, I started at 199.
Woo!
Plus the temp HP, plus the healing.
Damn.
He's hurt, but he's still up. You're still
I'm
hurt.
very hurt, but I'm still up.
That is the creature's turn. Hey, Xenos, good news. You don't need to make the con save for the wave of heat. That pops. But can everybody else make a Constitution saving throw, please?
17.
Pass.
Nat 20.
Everybody passes.
Nice.
We got
Where's Asta?
15.
16.
Also 16.
16.
So this is a layer or a layer effect. So in this situation, you are the aggressor because the layer itself is a passive thing. So everybody passes.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah. It's a passive thing, so they can't be the aggressor, so you are the aggressor.
I'm aggressively defending myself.
Sure. Okay.
15 and up is the requirement.
Valinar.
Well, I just saw Xenos get dragged under lava.
Uh-huh.
Not sure what to do about that.
So, question: is he too far away from me then to touch, or is he actually still like that 5 feet from me?
No, I would say that they're effectively 10 feet down.
Okay.
Yeah, nope, sorry.
You could go in after him if you wanted.
What's the light looking like in this room?
The light?
Yes.
It is bright AF.
Yep, kinda figured. I was gonna say I would do that if it was dim or dark, but I doubt that.
If it was dim or dark, I would have been in a much better spot.
Yeah.
It is bright. Might have something to do with the giant pool of lava.
I don't know what you're talking about. That can't have anything to do with anything. It's not a cloud in the sky. Well, shoot. Can I see the creature itself?
Yeah.
Okay. We're just going to... sure, let's do it at this level. Guiding
Oh.
Bolt. 28 to hit.
That'll
To do
hit.
28 damage.
Yep, for 28 damage. The next attack against it has advantage.
It would have advantage. How would you like to do
Yeah.
this?
Oh shit!
Wait, Valinar got the final hit.
Valinor got the kill.
I swear, guys, I'm a cleric. I throw a ball of twilight, and the ball I throw looks like it's kind of like I want to call it a ugly yellow almost. It's if you've ever played Twilight Princess,
Yeah.
it's that yellow.
Oh, it is an ugly
And
yellow. Gotcha.
Yes. I throw it out and it just kind of infects through all the fire until it dies or explodes almost.
All right, it does so as it. Enoch, you have a reaction. And it is technically within your range because I looked it up because I was like, I'm sitting here like, is Soul Cage 30 feet or
I think it's
Yeah.
it's 60?
60.
Okay, come on.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I had to press it 3 times for it to hit the right one.
Oh my gosh, I hate that when that happens. So, you have successfully, kind of, captured one of the Empresses. However, someone is still in danger.
Yeah.
And I'm about to do something very, very crazy.
So, we're going to stay in initiative for right now. Dalinar is at the end of your turn after you guiding bolt.
I don't suppose I can bonus action throw a rope.
Into the lava. Okay.
Sure, if you want to.
I'm gonna bonus action throw my rope.
Yeah, you throw the rope and it immediately burns to nothingness as it contacts the lava.
And Vano's not the smartest guy.
That's fair.
So does my whole rope burn, or just like the end of it?
We'll say just however much you feel like you would have thrown into the pit, into the pool.
All right, 5 feet goes. 10 feet goes away.
Okay. And that'll bring us to Xenos' turn. Xenos, at the start of your turn, you take fire damage because you're submerged. I have a question for you. I'm going to use a dice roller so that we don't have to sit here and listen, roll all and let me count. Would you, Eleanor, you get 20. Would you prefer to see the roll or for me to roll it privately?
You can roll it privately.
Okay. If it'll let me. rolling dice, rolling dice, rolling dice. Every day I'm buffering. Ah. Now that's a lot of damage. Start of your turn, you take 95 points of fire damage.
Oh.
Ah,
Ow.
okay. Xenos is unconscious then.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, unconscious in the water.
You mean lava?
Yeah.
Lava, yeah.
As that happens, we're gonna go to break.
Oh!
Because I gotta talk to
Brilliant.
Xenos about some things now.
Well, that's
Ah,
unfortunate.
That's hysterical. All right, we will be back in just a few minutes, guys.
Oh boy.
We're back. So, okay. Now that we've had a moment to talk about that, let's find out what happened to Xena.
This is bad.
So, while we are in initiative, we are in a loose initiative. What I mean by that is I'm not going to go turn by turn, but effectively, every person, minus Xenos, can act once. What would you guys like to do?
Okay, so just to make sure, are we doing this on our turn?
Like I said, loose initiative. If you have an idea, speak up. You can do.
I want to use Tim's pole, his weapon that has a 10-foot reach, to try and scoop down in, yes, under the lava. His hand goes under the lava to scoop up Xenos.
Okay. Tim will take some damage for touching the lava.
Yes, that is fine.
I am
Tell me
going
if that
to
works.
I'm going to roll damage. We'll find out if Tim is still standing afterwards. Because it's lava, so it's still fucking hot and it still fucking hurts. But
Then I'm going to dump one of my healing spells into him again.
before he takes off, absolutely. Go ahead and roll
Yes.
the healing and
And so that's a total of 30. Because
Cool.
of his
Yep.
regen thing. Would he gain the temp HP from...
That's at the end of his turn.
Okay, fair. Try to make sure.
Yep. And honestly, probably a good thing. He takes 26 points of fire damage from touching the lava.
Oh, he's good then.
I mean, I don't know how low Tim was to begin with. Like, if he didn't heal, I don't know what 26 points of damage would have done.
He was around 80.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
So-
With all of the healing, Tim has been sitting between the 50s to getting up to about 80 to 90.
Fair enough. So 26 points of fire damage. And I'm gonna go ahead and have Tim make. I'm gonna say a either an acrobatics or a dexterity check. This is simply so that he doesn't hit Xenos with any aggressive force.
Yeah. It's gonna have to be straight dex. How's an 18 sound?
18. I will say that is enough. It takes a moment, but he lifts Xenos's body from the lava. And you guys would notice, Xenos, roll a d6 for me.
D6. Six.
6. Sorry, this is my choice. I'm going to say as you guys lift him from, or as Tim lifts him from the lava, you guys notice that his that his left leg completely gone. And then
That's better than his whole body being gone.
And then Valinar, I'm assuming that you at the very least have a heal ready for him, seeing that Tim pulls him from the lava.
Or regenerate and I just grow his leg back.
You have that prepared. That's amazing. I didn't know you had that prepared.
You're just like, how about this?
Like, oh, my leg! Oh, my leg!
My leg!
Yeah, and they regain hit points. Yeah,
My leg.
Yeah.
yeah. It's not a pleasant experience by any
Oh, no.
stretch of the imagination, Xenos, as you are brought to consciousness as bone tissue and skin are rapidly regrown,
Ooh.
extending down and forming your leg and foot. Not exactly pleasant, but you have both legs. And are
I feel like I was
alive.
unconscious and then I was woken up by the pain of my leg regrowing.
Yes. But you would have healed what is this? Oh, okay, so 48 plus 15, so that's 32, 47?
47.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this takes
This takes like 10 minutes.
well
I
no
think.
the process itself takes 2 minutes to restore the entire limb.
Yeah.
If you have
Let me just
severed
check
part,
something. I think
hold
I
up to the stump.
Oh, and just real quick, I would have done a spare the dying on him immediately
Well,
to keep him from dying because it
well,
takes
with-
a minute to cast.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
Okay, and spare the dying is instantaneous.
it spare the dying is just takes them to unconscious from dying.
Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty. Well, yeah, that does indeed work.
Yeah, I think that's what spare the dying.
But with that though, you
Yeah.
guys have successfully captured
One.
the Empress of Fire.
Okay. Well, now we have.
Hallelujah.
Now we just had to return it to the lab. It's a good thing I didn't have to teleport Xena, because now I can teleport us back.
Katya, lean into the mic. We can't hear you.
What the hell? Ah! Caught up on. All right, what do I have to repeat?
Everything.
Okay. It's a good thing I didn't have to teleport Xenos out of that lava, because now I can just teleport us all back to the Lapita instead.
And it seems like you've gotten your explosions fully under wraps.
It would seem so. For now. I can't help but feel like it's going to somehow creep back up on me, but maybe not. It's going to take some time to get used to this. Anyways,
Well, for now.
we have no more business here. And honestly, I think we could all use a nice bath.
Yeah, you
I
guys
was
are
thinking that.
sweaty.
I could probably use like any sort of
What's that?
skin healing ointment too.
What's that? I'm a lizard. I don't sweat.
I might be able to mix up some kind of a salve for your burn mark. But we had to get back to the lab first.
Well, everyone huddle up and teleport us away. By
Right.
the way, what are you going to do with that? And I point to the tentacle that's just kind of wiggling.
Oh, that, yeah, it goes away. Actually, it only lasts for about a minute, so it would have been gone before Valinor was done regrowing his leg.
Fair enough.
Okay. Nothing more to do.
I'm sort of still confused as to why I still have a leg.
I assumed you had woken up as the leg was growing back.
Yeah. No, the pain of the leg growing back woke
Yeah.
me up.
And you watched your leg regrow, basically, is what he's saying.
Do.
So yeah, just say we're all
So
heated up.
yeah, that was my fault. I'm sitting here talking and I'm muted.
LOL!
Whoops.
Yeah, that's my bad. That's me, my B. So yeah, you guys. So you teleport him back to the Laputa, right, Katya?
Yep.
All right.
Should be no problem with that.
Shouldn't be, and because of that, let's go visit an old. You'll have to use your imagination for the background, but
Boop.
Yeah, we're actually in the sky. But oh my word, it's really, really big.
Yeah, this place is huge, remember?
Oh Lord. Yeah, John and Carter's still here. Oh my god, we gotta get rid of that too. Goodbye.
I have not visited this map in quite some time.
Yeah.
Oh god, I want to see Tim in this place.
The giant. We had the giant skeleton and Carden and John and.
Okay, I have to see this real quick. Oh my word, the brooms are still bigger than Tim.
I think that's everything. Yeah.
I believe so. Yes. Okay. Oh, that was easy.
We need Staples.
Ugh. Speak for yourself. Growing a limb is tiring work.
I meant the whole teleporting us all here part.
Actually, that's a great question. I forgot to ask before we did this. Do you have an item from the Laputa?
I wouldn't say that I actually do, but I will say that I believe I am at least very familiar with it, considering we spent a few weeks aboard.
I would give you that. Still need to roll a D100 for me, though.
Oh god.
It was an 85.
I don't know. I'm loading.
I do believe that's an.
Yeah, you're good.
75% chance of being just fine. Yeah, I think.
I didn't have you roll on your spells cast. Forgot.
You want me to do it now?
Nah.
No.
Not.
I'll have you roll
I,
for this one though. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
I wish I knew what these were for. 74.
4. Okay. Thank you. There are people busy, bustling and busy around here, trying to be anyway. As you guys appear near the front door, looking like shit, people are immediately concerned. And what do you guys do?
I don't know. Is it more important to deposit the soul now or bathe first?
You lot can go clean yourself.
Oh, thank the
I'll
gods.
stand upwind of you. And I will head down and place this into the Harmony Stones.
Okay. No check required, as you have been shown how to do it by a goddess. You have the formula, and you have keen mind.
Mm-hmm. Before I put it in, I do want to ask it a question.
Sure.
Like, is there a weakness we could exploit for the other Empress? Just asking. Like,
Lightning.
Yeah. Let me double check. The Sea Empress is not one to expose weaknesses blatantly. I would avoid using acid, cold, or poison. So, game mechanics, not that the creature is aware of, but
fair enough. Had to make sure.
yeah, don't use acid, cold, or poison.
Yep.
Not
And when the rest are done bathing, I will inform them.
Of that information.
Yeah.
Enough?
Yep, and I will have my pride soak back on.
Okay. And you
and
guys.
I will be taking an ice bath.
That's fitting. But
Oh,
you guys are able to have claimed one soul for the Harmony Stones of the Laputa, which Dinok, as you imbue this creature's soul into the stone, the stone itself immediately begins to turn hot. And you can hear and feel almost this arcane hum, similar to like what we would know as like a motor. Just this kind of low coming from the stone.
Combustion.
Yes, make a con save, Katya,
No.
while you're in the hot shower.
oh,
Oh god, I hope not.
That's only like I don't even remember what it was. I think it was 20d6.
Only 20d6, which
It's-
at max could kill me.
It's less than the 18d10 that Xenos took twice.
Jesus.
gosh.
Anyway,
I took a lot of damage that fight.
yeah. Dude, lava is scary.
Well, fortunately, the next one we'll be fighting is in the water, and with my aquatic adaptations, I don't have to worry about drowning at least. Oh, but then there's the rest of you guys.
We'll say you guys have reconvened and you're having this conversation.
So, do we have
What?
any leads as to where we can find the Empress?
I'm gonna assume in the water somewhere.
Well, that's great. Except
Probably
for
in the ocean that is now where the island itself was.
narrows it down a little bit, but that's still a large area.
Do we have a map of in one of our?
Actually, I think it's pinned in Discord, isn't it?
We do have a map.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's there we go. Kind of.
We had a better one somewhere.
Yeah, I thought we did.
I'll put you
I
guys
see.
on
I see
it.
the really old one.
There we go. There we go. That's it.
There we go. Yep,
That's
that's
what
the
you're
one.
thinking of. I'll see if I
Yeah.
can't put that in our Discord chat.
I put
As a
it in
pinned
reference.
comment. It is in references, I think. I think it's under artwork.
No. I mean, to put things in perspective,
Yeah, it's under.
from about here to there, took us roughly, 3 to 4 days when locating the Lapita?
Yeah.
So if we use that as a reference, every 25 feet is about every 5 feet, according to the map, is roughly a day's travel. So it could take us a little while to search this ocean.
Yeah.
3 weeks specifically to go from one side to the other.
Well, hopefully, at the very least, with the Empress of Flames edition,
I
we'll
can't
get
math.
a little bit faster.
Sorry, 13 days, so almost 2 weeks.
And something else that I will point out. I will call it. The island of Hofkeen is sort of designed in a triangle. Like the city would be up here. Weather Dome. Things. So theoretically, and Denoch would know this, so theoretically, there is a point somewhere in the center of all of this. That would be the point here, which would be the deepest part of all of this, which, considering the most dangerous place of an ocean is the deepest part and the floor, and the Flame Empress was in the most dangerous part of a volcano. Logically,
Oh no.
I'm going to
Logically,
say it's
that's
like right here.
And underneath the waves, quite a ways. Okay, so
That's going to be fun.
I can go in there, but there's no way I can go. I could take care of this by myself.
There may be spells that could let us breathe underwater to go, but I don't know any of them currently, and I do not believe our library has. And I might have to recheck the library here.
Right. But the only spells that might be able to use to help the rest of you is polymorph, and that's still extremely limiting.
Well, I suppose the best we can do now is see what's on one of these. Get to at least this island here. I'm guessing we have a map of the surface open in front of us.
yeah, easy enough.
Yeah, we had this one drawn by somebody, didn't we?
I don't even remember.
Wow.
I'd say we at least get to here. Who knows? Maybe there is a temple of some sort that has a
One
way
of
to
these.
contact the Empress of Water. Extremely off chance and more than likely not going to happen, but might as well check. And in the meantime, we can brainstorm and try and figure things out. It would also
Sounds
allow me
fair.
some time to check in the library to see if there's anything that would help us. And it would also allow Zeno some time to heal from his burn.
Fair enough.
That would be much appreciated.
All right, is everyone in agreement?
Yeah.
We head for the northernmost island in the.
Plan from there.
Ah.
All right,
That-
on 3. 1, 2, 3, break.
And as you guys begin setting sail in your floating fortress once again, put the marker on the map for y'all. As you guys make some headway and fly. I mean, you'll fly constantly because if you land,
We're going
you
here.
might be in trouble. Yeah, I know.
I'm making sure that we don't forget.
It takes some time. And from there, though, we are gonna go ahead and end the session there for today. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed
That was
combat.
crazy.
Yeah, that was great.
And that was probably still easier than what we're about to have to do.
Mm.
I severely hope not.
With that, everybody, because I do have a squirming child, a beginning. I hope
Yay.
everybody has a good night, and we'll see you guys next week. Good night.
Good night,
Good night,
y'all.
all.
All right.